how procedures will be achieved. These will check step by step all the steps or step by step efforts or step by step initiatives that I will take to achieve these procedures. Uh, After SOPs, I will make work instructions. These will be based on task level. Just like SOP, I have formed on emergency preparedness and response. I will in this SOP, I will write what things will be the part of emergency preparedness and response and how we will be managing them. In SOP, based on the procedure of emergency preparedness and response, I will keep the inspection of fire extinguishers. I will make SOP for inspection of fire extinguishers and inspection of fire hydrant system, inspection of fire alarm system. Based on these SOPs, I will make work instructions. How someone will go into the fire pump room, how he will open it, how he will check it. So these will be the work instructions. Based on the work instructions, I will make forms like checklists in which I will record all the data that I will get during my inspection of the fire extinguishers, fire hydrant system, or fire alarm system. Then I will make register. Register will be based on these forms. All the data, all the findings gathered in these forms, I will make a register of this. Like I can make risk register, I can make accident register, I can make inspection register of fire hydrants, I can make inspection register of fire alarm system. Then to verify all the tools, I will develop checklists and record them as an evidence. So this is the documentation hierarchy in HSE that we follow. Ms. Saima, please move on the next slide. These all the things, these all the levels, documents from level 1 to level 9 we have to make for HSE management system. Next is implementation roadmap for move on, please. So this is basically an implementation roadmap. If you join an organization and you are given assigned by a task to develop an HSE management system, as you have previously discussed, that what we have to do, and this is a 3 years plan how you will do and how you will implement HSE management system within the timelines. So first of all, you have to conduct a gap assessment, check where the organization is standing. You have to score the management commitment and then draft HSE policy and sign it. It should be done within 30 days. Then within next 30 to 90 days, you have to make the governance structure, overall HSE committees, worker HSE consultation committees, and conduct risk assessment of all the sites and implement operational controls. We have discussed 8 operational controls. A few of them are SOPs, permit to work system. Uh, After implementing these operational controls, we will move on full documentation hierarchy. All the documentation from level 1 to level 9 will be developed similarly. There are about 20 registers, operational registers, which are formed in HSC. You have to make 20 registers for developing HSC management system and live the KPIs dashboards. In the coming slides, we will discuss what are KPIs and how many types of KPIs are. After that, for the next 180 days to 1 year, we will move on CAPA's closure that we have find in the risk assessment and the audits, right? And we will prepare for the certification of ISO 45001 and 14001. Uh, After closing of all these CAPAs, we will achieve this certification. Once these certifications have been achieved, we will move toward the maturity of the culture and HSE management system. The culture will take at least 2 to 3 years, as I have discussed earlier. Culture cannot be developed in a few days. Aima Khan, please move on the next slide. So, culture maturity takes time, at least 2 to 3 years. So we have a scenario here. Once you join an organization and your organization had completed 90 days milestone and is entering its next phase of 180 days, but the site's first internal audit has revealed 12 opening findings. So, what is the correct? You have achieved your milestone 80 days phase, but internal audit finds that you have 12 improvement points, what you will do that? Motherson attendance sheet will be shared soon, don't worry. Anyone can share his suggestion. What we will do? Close and verify the 12 audit findings with root cause analysis and kappas before proceeding to the 180 days phase plan. Exactly, Saram, you are right. We will close all these findings and then move on the 180-day phase plan. Aima Khan, move on the next slide. We should risk assessment. Abhisha, risk assessment. We will not do risk assessment. We will close these findings. We will make the kappa register and close all these findings. Yes, Mohammad Tala, Mohammad Shazeb, Iman. Shazeb, you are right. Then KPIs came. What are KPIs? What can be the KPIs in HSE and what kind of dashboard we have to make as HSE professional? Can anyone tell how many types of KPIs are? What KPIs do? Let's move on next slide. Exactly, Aladino. We will create kappa plan. So KPIs are key performance indicators. Key performance indicators mean the indicators that assess, that measures our performance, the performance of HSC. They are of two types. One is leading types and one are lagging indicators. So leading indicators are proactive safety measures. Remember these two things. These two things are mostly asked in top management interviews question. If you are going to give an interview of HSC manager or HSC lead position level, these things are asked from you. What are leading indicators and what are lagging indicators? How you will manage these? How you will develop these indicators? So this is very important from interview perspective as well. You have to know what are the leading indicators and what are lagging indicators. So leading indicators are proactive safety measures that we take before happening of accidents or incidents. Examples can be the trainings, permit to work compliance, near miss reporting, inspections, audits, findings, percentage of kappas closure. These are leading indicators. Then lagging indicators are the outcomes. These are the performance indicators that we measure after happening of accidents, like lost time injuries, fire accidents, fatalities, environmental accidents. All these are lagging indicators. Both these are used to assess and check the performance of HSE. Let's move on the next slide. So being HSE professional, you have to know what are leading and lagging indicators and what are KPIs. In order to make a KPI dashboard, we have discussed that we have two types of indicators, one are leading and one are lagging. You have to discuss and include both these indicators in your KPIs dashboard. LTIFR, lost time injury frequency rate. This is, tell me what kind of indicator is it? Injury is leading indicator or lagging indicator? Anyone tell me please. Injury is leading or
Lagging.
lagging indicator? Lagging indicator. Very good. Iman Yasser, very good. Aiza Yazdian, very good. This is lagging indicator. Aima Khan, please stay on the previous slide, please. Trainings. What is training? Training is leading or lagging? Training is leading indicator or lagging indicator? Yes, Shazeb, you are right. Training is leading indicator. Audit, inspection, safety visits, TBTs, toolbox talks, 1 point lessons, all these are leading indicators. Incidents, fire accidents, environmental non-compliance, regulatory non-compliance are lagging indicators. So what you can do if you join an organization, you can recommend or make a KPI dashboard of 12-month total recordable incident rate, trend line. You can add some charts, you can add some heat maps in the dashboard to show the dashboard to the management or to consult with the workers. It should include all the leading and lagging indicators for clear clarity and overview of HSE performance. Let's move on next slide. So this is all that we've discussed is a chain, step by step initiatives that we are taking to develop HSE management system. Firstly, we have discussed what is HSE, then we've discussed what is HSE management system, then we discussed HSE maturity models, then we discussed how HSE management system can be developed, then we have discussed a plan for developing HSE management system. After that, we have discussed that what are the leading and lagging indicators, or how we can perform the measurement of our KPIs or the status of the HSE management system. After that, once HSE management system has developed, KPIs tracking has started, leading and lagging indicators have formed and continuously monitored, we will move on the next step of culture maturity. So culture maturity is very important. Let's move on next slide, please. Culture focus on people. Culture involve everyone at every level. Without involvement, system development is impossible. So, DuPont Bradley curve model is in front all of you. What he said? He said that at the initial stage, the system or the culture is reactive. The system is reactive. What happens in reactive culture? Accident happens, manager come to know, oh, accident has happened. Go see and take controls to control it. Give first aid to the injured employee. They act after happening of accident. This is reactive culture. Then after some improvements, dependent culture came. In dependent culture, safety is improved through supervision and discipline. Supervisors, managers strictly said that if someone will not follow the safety, we will punish him, we will fine him, we will terminate him. We comply safety regulations and SOPs strictly, and we enforce them. Like uh, we can say that by stick, we force the workers to do that. If you don't do, we will do this. Right? This is dependent culture. Dependent on whose? On supervisors and managers. What is the risk in this dependent culture? If your supervisor is on site, people will follow the safety rules. Once the supervisor or manager moves or goes away from the workplace, people will start doing violation again. So this is the negative thing about the dependent culture. Then independent culture came due to the continuous improvement in the HSE culture by the awareness, trainings, and engagement. Abhishek asked how we will punish worker if they don't follow. Abhishek, we can fine them, we can deduct their salaries, we can close their gate for 2 to 3 days. These are general practices in the organizations. If the violation is of a bigger level, then we follow disciplinary metrics. This is also part of HSE management system. We make a disciplinary matrix in which we define the punishment for all kind of violation. If the violation is minor level, we fine him, we terminate him for 1 to 2 days. If the violation is of bigger level that cause bigger accident or impacted in a great way, we can terminate the employee, or organizations terminate the employees. If any one of you have worked in Unilever, Nestle, or Mondelez International, like these organizations, anyone here? Anyone have worked in there? Anyone here from Unilever? No one. So what the people do? Safety is their priority. If people at any level, he is a manager, he is a director, he is a worker. If he unfollows the safety rules, they terminate them based on the disciplinary metrics. So then independent culture comes. Independent culture is the culture where everyone takes safety as their own responsibility. Uh, Papa ji and Ammi ji, your good name, please. You have worked in Unilever. You better know the culture of it. Okay, then in right Nestle. Great, good, good. I have a completed internship in Attack Refinery. They have strict with safety rules. Yes, in oil and gas sector, the safety rules and disciplinary metrics is very strict. They don't compromise on any single thing, on any minor violation. After independent culture, interdependent culture came where everyone thinks that safety is part of my job. This is the level 5 that we have discussed previously in HSC culture maturity model. So this is the level 5 in which every employee thinks that safety is my responsibility, safety of mine as well as safety of my colleague and my co-worker is also my responsibility. They take care of themselves as well as of their co-workers. Let's move on next slide, please. So this is DuPont Bradley curve model, which is achieved with the passage of time, from reactive to dependent to independent to interdependent. Is it myth or fact? A strong safety culture means worker never make mistakes. Is it myth or fact? This is myth. Exactly. This is myth. This is not a fact. Workers make mistake. Move on, Aima. Safety culture does not eliminate human error. Human error always remain everywhere. We can automate the machine. We can automate a machine to move on left side. We can automate the machine to move on right side. But we cannot automate the humans. We cannot control them by automation. Human have always the chances to make any error. So it's a myth that safety culture means workers never make mistakes. Just culture separate honest mistakes and improve these mistakes by improving their behaviors. So this was end of our first section of developing HSE management system and improving HSE culture. Our next part is how we can accelerate career in HSE. You are a fresh graduate, or if you are currently working, uh, studying, and wanna come in HSE field. In these slides, we will discuss how we can move from intern to leadership position. So in at entry position, you can join any organization as an internee or safety officer. The minimum requirements in most of the organization is BS engineering. Uh, we have to know the multidisciplinary nature of HSE. Anyone know or anyone have any idea about the multidisciplinary nature of HSE? Who can come in HSE or who can join HSE? Someone is speaking, but there is torsion in his voice. Okay, let me explain. Safety is multidisciplinary in nature. It includes social sciences, it includes engineering, it includes pure sciences, it includes law. If I discuss a can came in HSC because they are directly associated with the behavior changing of the people. Uh, from engineering perspective, chemical engineer, mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, environmental engineer, and civil engineer can join the HSC field. If someone has done LLB, he has a graduation in law, he can also join HSC. If someone has a background in environmental sciences, in physics, chemistry, or biology, they can also join HSC. If you are a doctor, if you are a nurse, you can also HSC. So organizations require BS. Most of the organizations for officer level requires BS engineering, and some of the organization for junior levels, which are non-management positions like firefighters, safety inspectors also hire based on intermediate level. So you need just a degree, or along with that you need a NIBOSH International Journalist Certificate, or IOSH Managing Safely Certificate with that, and you can join any organization. After that junior position, you must have some engineering degree or environmental sciences background with 2 to 4 years experience with NIBOSH and IOSH. Both will be the part of it. Then, after 2 to 4 years experience, you will move on the new step of your career, which is mid-level positions, include HSC engineer or HSC advisor or assistant manager level positions. They require engineering with 4 to 7 years, along with NIBOSH ID. In Please off your mic, please. अपना mic. Uh, NIBOSH diploma is required in most of the Middle East countries and UK region. In Pakistan, these positions did not require such diplomas. They can be replaced with NIBOSH IGC or IOSH Managing Safety. If someone has NIBOSH, IOSH, or ISO certifications, he can join all these mid to executive level positions. If you are in Middle East or in UK, you must have to do NIBOSH ID or level 6 or level 7 diplomas along with the ISO certification. If you are going to do CSP, ASP, then it will be a plus point for you. After 4 to 7 years of experience, you can join senior positions like deputy manager position, manager position. Positions vary from organization to organization. In some organizations, HSE officer is a senior to HSE executive. In some organizations, HSE supervisor is senior to HSE officers and executives. In some organization, HSE supervisor is very junior position. So your focus should be on career level and the experience required along with the certification. For leadership position like regional HSE manager and QHSE leaders, you must have to complete lead editor courses of ISO 45001, 14001, and 9001. Then executive positions came: head of HSE, director HSE, or vice president. These positions required masters or MBA along with the engineering or BS, as well as executive HSE certifications like project management, ISO lead editor courses, etc. These all are required for these positions along with 15 plus years of experience. Right now, the point is that if you are new and want to join the if you want to join any organization and you are new, I would prefer and I would suggest to join any organization of any level. You can join as an internee. It may be paid or it may not. If you got an opportunity, join it, grab it, and learn for 3 months to 6 months. Once you will learn, you can easily enter the HSA field. So most of the newcomers in HSC, specifically in Pakistan and in all the regions, faces this challenge that anywhere we apply, they said that you don't have experience. We are looking for an experienced professional. So if you have not done any internship, you have not done any job, how you can get experience? How you can get job now? So you can check for any free job. If you get any free job, must grab it, learn it, and then move on. Right? Salary package, Ali Mosam, varies from organization to organization and level to level. As I am saying, some of the organization issue and some organization starts their MTO program. Some of them give the opportunity to fresh graduates for internship. They pay about 15K to 25K for internship. Some of the organizations have a strategic roadmap for the career development of the students. They take them as MTO, and their salary package range from 45 to 65K in Pakistan. And then they not only keep them as MTO, they promote them. Even I have seen many MTOs growing in the same industry to the level of HSE managers. They joined as an MTO, and after with the passage of time, they become HSE manager in the same organization. Affordable courses depends on your budget. You can do NIBOSH International Journal Certificate, which is mandatory. If you don't have a budget at that time, you can take a step by studying their books, by studying the past papers. The basic purpose should be learning and getting the skill. If you have certifications and do not know anything about the field, you cannot get the job. The employer need the person to be competent. You will competent when you will have the skills, you will have the knowledge. So these are the things that are required to grab an opportunity. I have seen many professionals have too many certifications. They are lead editors, they have YDIP, they have NIBOSH IGC, in EHS, in OHS, but they don't know the basics of HSC. They don't know what is HSC management system, what is risk, what is risk assessment. So the major thing is that you must have to know what is HSC. You must have to clear your basic concepts. Once you have clear your basic steps, then move on the certifications. Even many organizations hire employees or MTOs or internees without these certifications. Miss Aima Khan, please move on the next slide. Then we will move for question and answer section. So this is all about from our side. We have learned that what is HSC, what is HSC management system, how HSC management system looks like, how to develop it, what is HSC culture, and how we can mature the culture within an organization with the passage of time. How much time is required to develop a mature culture, and what can be the leading and lagging indicators, how we can measure the performance of HSE culture, and at the end of that presentation, we have learned different key roles and opportunities for HSE professionals, how we can join at which level after how many experience. So this is from all our side. If anyone have any question, please feel free to ask. Can you just affordable? Okay. Someone is asking HSE or ESG is best. Both are best. Depends on your interest and your educational background. ESG is a broader field, and HSE is like something smaller than ESG. Allah, Aladino, petroleum engineer, but not received a single job opportunity, even an entry level. Uh, this is really a challenge for fresh graduates. They keep trying for 2 to 3 months, but I suggest everyone who is fresh graduate to stay consistent. Consistency is the key to success.
Mm.
If you're graduated and applied for 10 jobs, 20 jobs, or 30 jobs, you will never get anyone. If you have very good luck and you applied for 10 to 20 jobs, maybe you will get an interview call for interview. But I can never say that you can you have applied for 5 positions and you will get very important. You must have to apply daily for 10 to 15 jobs. Make a professional ATS friendly resume. Professionals, HRs take emails of the organization with the HSC professionals who are at the top level for any opportunity. If you got a paid or free opportunity at the start, join it. No matters. Mohammad Allah Ahmed asked that what career opportunities are available for someone with
Okay.
BS Physics and MS Environmental Sciences. How is this combination viewed in the industry? Mohammad Allah Ahmed, regarding environmental sciences background, you can join HSC. This is very simple. And regarding BS Physics, you can join meteorological so sector, but in private sector, agency films like SG, uh, 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 or, organization
बोलने
uh,
दो।
related with the geo and background you can join ESG, CSR, like this. As a chemist, will beneficial. I would suggest to progress in your own field like chemistry and HSE. Thank you so much for what career uh, based on your and in where you can join an organization related to sciences. You can in education sector, engineering background. You can join in any organization in HSE field. Home in my cities, local and under city, urban and natural office. I want to advance my career toward HSE track. Yeah, you can come in HSE. You can do some certificates and start applying any opportunity in your area, and hopefully you will get a job. Do some climate, Miss. I'm a
Okay, thank you.
so this is from our
Assalamu
side,
alaikum.
and I'm up to you.
Okay. Have you questioned their? Have you answered their questions? Any more questions left?
Mostly all the questions have been